In this video we are going to talk about the crypto market crash. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Bitcoin and other crypto had a major down day on Wednesday, May 19th, and there is a lot of debate about what happened and whether Bitcoin and other crypto are in a bear market. Let's take a look at some of the recent events that may have triggered the crypto crash. Elon Musk, the Twitter squabble between Musk and Bitcoin maximalists had a significant influence. It's possible that having someone as powerful as Musk make disparaging remarks drove some individuals to sell, likely the same people who had acquired Bitcoin because of him. China has banned cryptocurrency, according to Reuters. People may be concerned if they hear about governments banning Bitcoin. After all, if one country bans it, it's likely that others will follow suit. The OCC has stated that it is examining its prior crypto edicts. This comes after the OCC's leadership changed, with new controller Michael Shu examining decisions made by his predecessor that were seen as pro-Bitcoin. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has issued a warning to investors against the use of Bitcoin futures in mutual funds. BlockFi 3 made the error of paying incentives in Bitcoin rather than USD, i.e., giving 100 BTC instead of 100 United States dollars. BlockFi sent letters to clients threatening legal action as part of the process of correcting the matter. This might put the stability of a significant player in the DeFi 4 lending market in jeopardy. There was a sell-off in tech stocks, with the Dow Jones down almost 5.2% from its top. Bitcoin does not live in a vacuum, and market volatility will have an impact on mood. This might be interpreted as a lot of bad news, and while all markets are vulnerable to negative sentiment, Bitcoin may be especially sensitive because it is young, decentralized, and mostly unregulated. When such information is released all at once, the market may overreact, as it did on May 19th. It's crucial to keep in mind that the principles of Bitcoin haven't altered, and it's worth emphasizing that Tesla was not purchased. This was confirmed by Elon Musk. The banning of Bitcoin in China is not a new occurrence. Regulators such as the OCC and the SEC have previously issued cautionary remarks. The road to adoption isn't always smooth, and some businesses may make mistakes along the way. Markets fluctuate in value. The crypto crash is a significant concern for the investment community. Nonetheless, it is critical to consider the broad picture and distinguish it from the noise. WisdomTree UK Limited, a European subsidiary of WisdomTree Asset Management, Inc.'s parent business WisdomTree Investments, Inc., employs Jason Guthrie. Investing comes with its own set of dangers, including the possibility of losing money. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ether are complicated, have a high level of price volatility and unpredictability, and should be considered extremely speculative assets. Crypto assets are often referred to as currencies, but they typically operate without a central authority or banks, are not backed by any government or issuing entity, i.e., no right of recourse, have no government or insurance protections, are not legal tender, and have limited or no usability when compared to fiat currencies. The usage, transfer, trade, and value of crypto assets may be restricted by federal, state, or foreign governments, and legislation in the United States and around the world is continuously evolving. Due to security breaches, fraud, insolvency, market manipulation, market surveillance, KYC, AML, know your customer, anti-money laundering procedures, non-compliance with applicable rules and regulations, technical glitches, hackers, malware, or other reasons, crypto asset exchanges and/or settlement facilities may cease to operate, permanently shut down, or experience issues, which could negatively impact the industry. Unique occurrences, like as forks or airdrops, can have a significant impact on the value and functionality of crypto assets. Because crypto asset transfers are generally irreversible, a crypto asset may be unrecoverable if it is transferred to the wrong address, the wrong quantity is transmitted, or fraudulent transactions are made from an account. A crypto asset's price may be harmed when its popularity, acceptance, or use declines, and the price of a crypto asset may be influenced by the transactions of a tiny number of holders. Due to market fragmentation, illiquidity, volatility, and the possibility for manipulation, crypto assets may be difficult to value, and valuations, even for the same crypto asset, may fluctuate dramatically by pricing source or otherwise be suspect. Blockchain technology, which functions as a distributed ledger, is used by most crypto assets. Blockchain technology is a relatively new and untested technology. The date or time that you initiate a transaction may differ from the date or time that it is recorded on the blockchain due to internet connectivity problems, consensus breakdowns, or cybersecurity threats. Access to a blockchain requires a unique key, which if lost, destroyed, or rendered inaccessible could result in loss due to theft, destruction, or inaccessibility. Furthermore, various crypto assets have distinct properties, use cases, and risk profiles. WisdomTree's information about digital assets, crypto assets, or blockchain networks should not be construed as investment or other advice, or as a recommendation from WisdomTree, including information about the use or suitability of any specific digital asset, crypto asset, blockchain network, or strategy. With respect to any digital assets, crypto assets, or blockchain networks, WisdomTree is not acting and has not undertaken to act in an investment advisory, fiduciary, or quasi-fiduciary capacity to any advisor, end client, or investor, and has no responsibility in connection therewith. Investing has risks, including the potential loss of money. Currency, political, and economic risk are all factors to consider while investing abroad. Funds that concentrate their investments in a single country, sector, or smaller companies may face more price volatility. Emerging market, currency, fixed income, and alternative investments all carry additional risks. Risks are discussed in detail in the prospectus. Past performance does not guarantee future outcomes. This information contains the author's personal opinions, which are subject to change, and should not be construed as a suggestion to engage in any specific trading strategy, or as an offer or sale of any investment product, and should not be relied on as such. Any strategy suggested does not guarantee that it will work in all market conditions. This information reflects a snapshot of the market at a certain point in time and is not intended to be a prediction of future events or a guarantee of future outcomes. This information should not be used as research or investment advice for any specific security. The user of this information bears full responsibility for any actions taken in reliance on the information given herein. No tax or legal advice is provided by WisdomTree, its affiliates, or Foreside Fund Services, LLC, or its affiliates. Investors who require tax or legal guidance should speak with a tax or legal professional. Unless otherwise specified, the opinions, interpretations, or conclusions provided herein do not necessarily reflect WisdomTree or any of its affiliates' perspectives. The MSCI data may only be used for internal purposes, it may not be copied or redistributed in any manner, and it may not be utilized as a basis for or component of any financial instruments, products, or indexes. None of the MSCI data is intended to be taken as investment advice or a recommendation to make, or not make, any kind of investment decision, and it should not be used as such. Historical data and analysis should not be interpreted as a promise or indication of future performance analysis, forecasting, or prediction. The MSCI information is provided on a as-is basis, and the user bears all responsibility for any use of the material. All warranties are explicitly disclaimed by MSCI, its affiliates, and any company engaged in compiling, processing, or generating any MSCI information, collectively, the MSCI parties. In no circumstances shall any MSCI party be liable for any direct, indirect, special, incidental, punitive, consequential, including lost profits, or other damages arising out of this material. www.msci.com. Foreside Fund Services, LLC is represented by Jonathan Steinberg, Jeremy Schwartz, Rick Harper, Christopher Ganati, Bradley Crom, Tripp Zimmerman, Michael Barrer, Anita Rausch, Kevin Flanagan, Brendan Loftus, Joseph Tenaglia, Jeff Weniger, Matt Wagner, Alejandro Saltiel, Ryan Kristopovich, Kara Marciscano, Jianing Wu, and Brian Manby. What are your thoughts on our video? What do you think are the reasons of this crash? Please let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.